Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here and welcome to some EVE Online. What you're seeing in the background is a level 4 mission that I did with a few of my corp mates. But what I want to talk about in today's video is the EVE Online lore, because some things have started to move on that front and I think some of it is pretty damn interesting. So first of all, in Rubicon 1.3, as part of the patch notes, it was mentioned that Concord has deleted all information regarding the Jovians from their database. This is of course pretty strange, but according to Concord it's merely done because it's been so long since any sighting of the Jovians has been made that they decided it was no longer worth it to keep the information around, which well sounds like a bureaucratic excuse to me. It's not like Concord needs the server space or anything like that. And besides, lore-wise, we do know that there is actually a Jovian seat on the Concord Council. I believe that that is correct. So normally Concord and the Jovians should have some degree of communication, or at least a possibility of communication. So them taking out the Jovians from their database is a pretty weird move. The second interesting thing lore-wise, I feel comes from the EVE source, which is a limited edition source book for EVE Online. Only 1400 copies of them, hard copies, were made, and with those 1400 copies came a plaque with a map that is similar to what was on the Pioneer probe. So for the Pioneer probe, if I describe it like this, I think you know what I mean. It was the picture of a man and a woman, and then on the left side of them you had a point of origin with several lines that went to different pulsars in the Milky Way galaxy, thus pinpointing the location of our solar system. Now a lot of players have actually jumped on this, and they did a lot of math and a lot of research to try and figure out what the map from the EVE source was actually pointing to, and it seems like it's actually pointing to Earth. So that's pretty damn interesting. Are we going to see a reopening of the wormhole to systems close to Sol? Could that be what we are going to have as the new systems that we know CCP wants to add to the game at some point, with Stargate building and things like that as well? I mean, it's the possibilities of that are endless. I think it's pretty damn interesting, and of course it's pretty awesome as well that well, basically CCP is also adding these types of augmented reality games where the players have to actually start to decipher some of the things that they get in order to get information, and then this way we get some tidbits on perhaps the storyline that CCP is going to go for in the upcoming expansions. I mean, I can't wait for FanFest anymore. I'm really curious to learn about where CCP is going to take EVE Online with the upcoming expansions. And I hope that we get a lot more information on their plans and on what they're going to do. But yeah, next to those two, there is also a news story in the World News section of the EVE Online website. And it looks like Boundless Creation, which is an NPC corporation, has just achieved a technological breakthrough which has something to do with a gravity well generation technology. If I understand the news article correctly, a Dr. Alpur, one of the scientists there, has managed to reduce the footprint of such a gravity well generator to about less than 12% of its original size, and this should allow the deployment of such technology on smaller, more mobile platforms. So from the Reddit thread, it looks like this gravity well technology is basically what is being used in stations and stargates. So they generate this gravity pattern, which is what allows players to warp to those destinations without needing a specific bookmark for them. So they're always present because of this technology. Add to that at some point the super carriers had on CC a description that they could fit something called a Rosen bridge, it does look like this could all tie into the player built star bases, new deployable structures, and of course the new systems that hopefully CCP is going to bring out at some point in the upcoming expansions. But yeah, the Jovians disappearing from our databases, a map to Earth given to EVE Online players by CCP, and now all of this new technology that is being developed that seems to touch on the possibility for Stargate building and maybe more deployable items. I think it's very interesting, and hopefully this also means that at some point CCP is going to get right back into doing some nice live events with some longer story arcs, so that we can actually have some in-game fun with all of that as well. But yeah, very good times, and like I said, I'm very excited now for FanFest. I want to know more about the plans that CCP has for EVE Online, because lore-wise at least, I think it's going to be a very interesting experience. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.